Welcome to the Omnic Recap. I am D, and every Sunday we look back at what happened during the past week in Overwatch. Well guys, it looks like I finally figured out Blizzard. I had been saying on my streams all week, twitch.tv/AtomixTV, that they might release a new experimental card really soon, and bam, I was right. Oh, okay, but seriously, predicting that there might be an experimental card soon, well, that's kind of like saying that the Pope is a Reaper main. Duh. Anyways, we'll talk about the experimental card later in this video. And there's also an update on some new legendary Overwatch League skins. So stick around. But first, we're going to talk about some other Overwatch League loot. This weekend, the 2021 season of the Overwatch League was kicked off. The first match was a Texas Derby between the Houston Outlaws and the Dallas Fuel. Houston won that match with a 3-2 score. My boys did it. Yeah, I'm a Houston fan. Big whoop. Now, as we have discussed before, those games can be watched on the app, the Overwatch League website, and on YouTube. And this season, the drops are back. For every hour that you watch the broadcast, you'll get 5 Overwatch League tokens. Now, if you watch a whole weekend of games, that will rack up pretty quickly. So go watch them. Look, I'm still not the biggest fan of having these games on YouTube, but they're definitely improving on it. So now for this first weekend, there was a special piece of loot. If you watched this weekend's games, you could get an exclusive Zoe spray. Well, in case you're just learning about it right now, it's a little late. Just follow the Omnic post and you'll be the first to hear about stuff like that over on Instagram and Twitter. You know where to find the links. Tip, it's somewhere in the description. That wasn't really a tip, that was just explaining it. A few weeks back, the Echo Good versus Evil skin was released. That skin celebrates the season 2020 MVP, most valuable player. Not like player and like, hey, how you doing? And then in 2020, that was Flat, who has been playing for the Shanghai Dragons since 2019. When they released that skin, Blizzard revealed that this would be the last ever MVP skin. Sad, right? A lot of people, including myself, figured that it was all because of the Sinatra situation. He was accused of some really bad stuff. But this week, during a Reddit Q&A, Overwatch League Vice President John Spector explained that they simply want to focus more on the teams and their effort, since Overwatch is a team-based game. I know, not a lot of people know that, but Overwatch is a team-based game. So remember that, alright, Genji? To be honest, this kind of sounds like a PR move, but that's fine. That's just fine. And I personally really agree that it is better to focus on the teams than on individuals. You know what they say, hitting 2 birds with 1 bastion. That's how they say it, right? That being said, John also added that they plan to release more legendary skins and that they want to commemorate special moments throughout the season. More skins, I'm in, especially if they look like all of the skins that we've gotten until now. Those, in my opinion, are some of the best skins we've seen in this game. And I'm quite curious to learn what these special moments will be. And which one is going to be the first? Maybe the team that wins the May melee, for instance. What do you think? And what hero would you like to see getting a legendary Overwatch League skin? Alright, let's get back to that experimental card. It popped up on Thursday and it contained a few balancing changes. Now, what is interesting is that these changes, well, at least a few of them, seem to be inspired by the experimental card that we got for April Fools and the experimental card tournament a few weeks ago. Like the nerf to Baptiste's immortality field. While they didn't bring down the minimum health threshold to 1 health like they did in that tournament card, they did lower it from 20 to 10% of the maximum health. Another tournament-inspired nerf was for Echo. Her health, after using her ult, will go back to whatever it was before she started to duplicate, or to 100 health, whichever is higher. And then there's the Diva buff. Oh my god. Her Mac landing will damage anyone that is under it for 250 damage. That is a huge jump up from the 50 it does right now, but luckily not as absurdly high as the 600 that it did in the April Fool's card. These changes make me think that we'll see more of these changes that are inspired by the tournament or the April Fool's card. We'll see. Other than these changes, there was also a huge nerf to Reinhardt's armor, small buffs for Moira, Orisa Roadhog, and Sombra. I'll leave a link to all of the patch notes in the description below. These changes will most likely go live somewhere in the next few days. I will also be jumping into the last week of the Archives event. Time to get that Mercy skin. And after that, well, things might get interesting. This week we celebrated the 1st anniversary of Echo, which is also the last time we got a hero. So it's about time to start looking forward. And I hope that in the next few weeks, we'll see that Blizzard agrees with that. But okay, I'll be talking about all that in next week's video, so make sure to subscribe. Before I go, I'm doing a giveaway over on my NOOB channel, where I talk about Funko Pops, and it is in cooperation with Funko on Wheels. They are giving away 2 Overwatch Pop figures. More info in that video, so go check it out. For now, that was it. Give us a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe, and hit that little bell icon so you get notified every time I upload a video. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and come say hi during one of my Twitch streams. As always, all of the links are in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. See you next week. Bye-bye. Guys, I want to apologize to all the Christians and all the people of belief. I made the joke earlier that the Pope is a Reaper main, and I was just kidding. We all know that the Pope does not main Reaper.
He plays May.